Good day everyone! Today we will be comparing the image and sound quality of two of the most popular Logitech webcams. The Logitech BRIO 4K and the Logitech streamcam. Since our previous videos were recorded using an Android phone with the Irion webcam app, we also included this camera as a reference. The winner of this comparison will probably be used for future KingTech videos. Since I'm surrounded by cameras, it is a bit hard for me to figure out on which camera to look actually. So, let's see what we have.
So, the first camera that arrived was the Logitech streamcam. Let's open this box and find out what's inside. Let's put the knife back. What is in the box? I'm opening it the wrong way around. Sad. But this is the Logitech streamcam. This piece of cloth nicely hides the status LED and microphone, maybe even multiple microphones. On the bottom we find a clamp to fix the camera to a monitor. We can take the camera out of this clamp and then turn it sideways, which is probably useful if you want to create videos for mobile platforms like Instagram or TikTok. It's a good looking camera, definitely not your average webcam. And in this separate bag we find a secondary mount with a standard thread so it will fit on most tripods and such. I have a small tripod laying around here to demonstrate this. The mount of my action cam is still on it. 1 second. Why won't it fit? Oh, look, there's a small icon pointing out in which direction it should be mounted. This way I can place the camera anywhere on my desk. I like the look of this very much. Nice job, Logitech. An important thing to mention is that this camera uses USB-C. There is no adapter for standard USB-A included, so you either should have a USB-C port on your computer or buy a converter. Please make sure your converter is USB 3 and not USB 2, otherwise you will probably not be able to use the camera to its full potential.
So, there you have it.
So, next up is our Logitech BRIO. The packaging looks a lot less fancy, but I guess this camera is more business oriented, maybe. Though I think for a camera of 100 euros more, they could have gone for a fancier packaging. The camera itself, there's a detachable cable this time, apparently. There's a USB-C connector here. There's also some plastic around here. It is a more standard webcam looking camera, I guess. It's made out of metal. Well, at least the back side of the case. Very nice. It feels quite heavy actually. Much heavier than the streamcam. There's the same clamping mechanism. Also, this packaging is quite weird. So here we have our USB 3 to micro use up to USB-C cable. I don't know, can you see this? Yep, USB-C, USB 3. It's the standard cable. Oh, that feels so wrong. I don't think I broke anything, but this is... Sorry for the shaky camera. So it does have this standard screw hole. And this goes in there. It just feels wrong. I would prefer they would make a little tap on there so you can screw it on. Oh, a small bag. That's the unboxing of the Logitech BRIO, I guess. I suppose we have to go compare the real deal. So let's go do that.
So, let's start with the Logitech BRIO 4K. In the left top corner we have our Logitech BRIO 4K camera, and as the name suggests, the main feature Logitech promotes this camera with is its 4K resolution. It must be noted that for this video the image is compressed a bit, so it might seem a bit blurry at times, but take it from me, the image of this camera is absolutely amazing. The camera is also HDR compatible, which makes it great for darker environments. The field of view of this camera can be switched between 65, 78 and 90 degrees. This means that we can get a very complete image. It also means that we don't have to maintain too much distance between the camera and what we're trying to film, which is very useful for our usual workbench videos. If we switch this camera to 1080p, you can see that the more powerful hardware needed to process 4K video really pays off. The image seems smoother and more detailed. We are now also able to record in 60 FPS, like the streamcam, which you can see that when I wave like this, well, both cameras hold up pretty well, while the Irion webcam phone kind of lags behind. Another fun addition to this camera is that it can be used for Windows Hello, the Windows facial recognition software, which you can use to log in to Windows. This camera is also the most expensive one in the comparison, so that might be something to keep in mind. Next up is our Logitech streamcam in the top right corner. With this camera, Logitech primarily focuses on streamers. The streamcam has a maximum resolution of 1080p, but it films at 60 frames per second. It features an embedded AI, or whatever this means, for facial recognition and lighting. So in theory, it should do quite well in dark environments. The field of view of the streamcam is 78 degrees, a lot smaller than our BRIO, but this also means that streamers have to crop out less of the image, thus maintaining a higher quality. Both the BRIO and the streamcam have a very low latency and handle fast inputs very well. Though the BRIO seems to have a higher overall image quality, this camera is about 100 euros cheaper than the BRIO, so it's definitely worth considering. If you are familiar to our channel, you might have noticed a small watermark with the text Irion slip into our videos every now and then. All our previous videos are recorded using an Android phone with the Irion app. For those of you who want to start recording stuff, or need a webcam, but don't want to spend a lot of money on a camera, most people have a great camera in their pocket already, so why not use that? Using apps like DroidCam or Irion, it's very easy to convert your trusty phone into a high quality webcam, though the quality highly depends on your phone, of course. We chose to use the Irion app because this, in combination with the USB 3 cable, can be used to record 4K, if your phone supports this. The quality is quite good, though there is a small delay in the video, and the quality is still a bit less than the other cameras. The biggest disadvantage of Irion, however, is that it currently doesn't support sound throughput. This is why most of our videos are synced over or using a headset for sound. I know some of you are going to ask, and what about the Logitech C922 webcams? Well, the C922 is a very popular webcam among streamers, and it's quite similar to the newer Logitech streamcam, but it has a lower frame rate at 1080p, and that's why we haven't considered it. It must however be said that the C922 seems to have a better contrast, Thus, if you don't care about recording fast moving objects, this might still be a good option for you. In dark environments, however, the streamcam still is a bit better. Thus, keep that in mind. But what about the sound? Well, as stated before, Arion does not support sound throughput, so this comparison is mainly between the BRIO and the streamcam. This part of the video is recorded using the BRIO's audio, so this is what that one sounds like. The part about the streamcam was recorded using the streamcam's microphone. The streamcam features noise reduction, so on paper it should sound quite clear, but as you may have noted, that part of the video sounded quite terrible. No matter what we did, we couldn't get the sound to clear up. So I really hope I have a faulty camera, otherwise I cannot recommend this microphone to anyone. So finally, for our conclusion, the Logitech BRIO is the overall winner here. But to be honest, I would feel quite ripped off if that was not the case. For €100 less, the streamcam is probably a better bang for your buck if the highest image quality isn't your primary focus. And let's be honest, most streamers only show their webcam in a very small corner of the screen, so even the streamcam is probably way better than what you need. For our future videos, we will be using the Logitech BRIO, so we expect our video quality to go up drastically. If you're interested in that, keep an eye out by subscribing to our channel and press the bell icon to get a notification whenever we upload something new. Like this one to support our channel, and hopefully till next time. See ya!